It's the Hip Hop School.
It's that time.
Past and present podcast.
It's that time.
All regions stand up.
On your feet.
North, south,
everywhere.
east,
Where you at?
and west, Midwest.
Where you at?
Fool, act a fool. You gotta be tight with your tool when you go to the Hip Hop School. Be grown in the grind, all primo, fur, and deja rule, child. Get out your feelings, you get booed at the Hip Hop School. You know the rule. Act a fool. You gotta be tight with your tool when you go to the Hip Hop School. Near can't be mad, cause you got swag and easy, cool, bitch. I'm a motherfucking problem, knowledge rule at the Hip Hop School. You know the rule. Act a fool. You gotta be tight with your tool when you go to the Hip Hop School. Can't look like that, I'm into some got artifacts. The truth is cruel, but that's just fuel at the Hip Hop School. Past and present.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Hip Hop School Past and Present podcast. I am your girl, Asia, the assistant principal. We have Supreme Rod in the building, the principal. Raise your hand, Supreme. We have Heezy, the dean of hip hop. And we have a special guest in the building, the young and talented Landrell, straight out of Arkansas. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. How y'all doing?
We're doing good.
Man. Welcome, brother.
Glad to have you here, bro.
Glad to have you.
I appreciate y'all having me.
Yes, indeed. Now, before we get started, you know how we do each and every week. We start off with a hip hop trivia question that we encourage you guys to try to answer throughout the duration of the show. And we will reveal the answer at the end. This week, hip hop trivia question is brought to you by our sponsor, Supreme's Pull Up, Art by Chunk G, the Uhuru Academy, Lit and Leisure Travel, and the Deaths of the Asia. This week's hip hop trivia question is, what Arkansas rapper did Scarface originally sign to his Face Mob Records? Again, what Arkansas rapper did Scarface originally sign to his Face Mob Records? That's gonna be a tough one, but you know we had to throw that in there to show Arkansas a little love. I hope you know this, Landry. You better know your Arkansas history.
Come on now, I'm from the state, man. You know.
Okay, we gonna get you to try to answer it first at the end of the show.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed. Well, with that being said, guys, class is in session.
Class in session. You know what time it is? It's Monday.
Come on now.
So, Landrell,
Yes,
you actually won one of our battles. We had a battle rap in the Hip Hop School Past and Present, and you won one of our battles, and you used the instrumental in one of your freestyles. You used the instrumental for "The Bridge Is Over," and a lot of people were like, dang, you know what, you being so much younger than a lot of the people that was in the group, just for you to be able to, you know, dig in the crates and pick that up and use that, you know, as the instrumental to battle. A lot of people would assume, like, how would this young cat, what he know about that, right? So with that being said, it sounds like you have a love and respect for hip hop. And where did that come from for you? Like, how did you fall in love with hip hop?
Mm-hmm.
I just always been around. Before I go into it, you know how it is, I gotta throw the oop. My big bro Supreme threw me the oop on that one. Goddamn, he coached me through that one. He don't want to talk about that beat.
Oh man, I didn't know that's some behind the scenes information right there. Okay.
Yeah, I guess he went under the rules with that one. Helping me out with that one, but he threw me the oop on that one right there.
Okay.
But back
to a write up for there's some type of policy for that.
But back to your question though, I just always been around hip hop. Like my mom and them, my parents, they grew up in the 90s, so you know that was the soundtrack to their life. So you know what I'm saying? They played it around me, and I just soaked everything up like a sponge. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I found out The Bridge Is Over through the Beef DVD. That's what I through the Beef DVD. Yeah.
So who did your parents used to listen to?
Yeah, I was gonna ask
man, everybody, man. They listen to all type of music. Like you get my mom, my pops, he like, you know, real down south. You know, UGK, Scarface, Devin the Dude, all them cats. You know what I'm saying? And my mama, she listened to everything And you know, my mom and them, they had moved to the West Coast, so that's why I get the love from the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Pog, Snoop, you know what I'm saying? Cube, all them. And my uncle, he just listened to everything, but they from here, but he like East Coast music. You get what I'm saying? So that's really like, you know, he like my second pops. You get what I'm saying? So he just used to play me out of East Coast shit. So that's how, you know, I get on that. Then, you know, I grew up kind of like when the Midwest was blowing up, Lupe, Kanye, and all that. So I got on that, you know, myself. I guess I can say like something like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just like music. I just been all around it my whole life. Like my mom and them sing, my granny and them sing. You get what I'm saying? I just come from a musical background. It's kind of like a therapeutic thing for me. That's really one of the only things that get me through in life. You get what I'm saying? Because it's a song for everything.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
For sure. Yeah, that's crazy though. So you done got a little something from each region.
Everything. You know but I ain't gonna lie, Arkansas kind of like a melting pot though. We really like listen to everything down here. You get what I'm saying? So
Hey, I be telling people, man, places like Texas and Arkansas, to the outside people, they say that's the South. But it's really Texas and Arkansas was like mid Southwest type.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? It don't get deep south into Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Texas and Arkansas. Something different.
Yeah. But you know, it's not a lot of artists that come out of Arkansas, right? And who were some of the artists that actually inspired you to rap? Being that you didn't have those local artists to pull inspiration from, like what are some artists that inspired you and made you want to pick up the pen?
Man, I go on the inspiration from all over, but the first one, Pop for sure. And he just on another surface from anybody else. I say Pop, real early, Juvenile, that was one of my big influences. We used to bang him. Let me see. I'm just trying to like, I don't know this like, cause I always been listening to music, so just I don't know. It's a lot of people. Face, I can just get the names. Face, Devin the Dude, Jay, Nas. Like music, just I got a funny story about. We was in Head Start one time, and this how long I've been just a hip hop head. I'm in Head Start doing stuff like this. So we had to come up with it was time for our graduation, and we had to come up with a song. You get what I'm saying? So everybody, they throwing out old songs and all that. I'm like, we Head Start. I mean, we young kids. So I'm thinking like, what's a perfect song, that could represent kids? And I'm like, this gonna be our class song. Nas, I know I can. Yeah. So I made everybody learn the song at the graduation. I made everybody learn the song, and we sung it at our graduation. That was our class theme song. Nas, I know I can.
Yeah, that's the shit. That's the shit. I was gonna ask you. So when did you start rapping? You just always been rapping pretty much since you was little.
Man, I ain't gonna say I always been rapping. I just always loved hip hop. But probably like around 5th grade, I had met one of my partners named Isaiah, and like, I don't know, just like he was kind of like an outsider, like to my friends, like they wouldn't normally hang with him, but me and him connected on the level that me and them couldn't, because he was into the same type of shit that I was into. You get what I'm saying? So I'm rocking with him. Everybody like, damn, you hanging with bro? I'm like, shit, that's my guy. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he like put it in me one day, because we just listened to the same shit. Like I remember when Kanye and 50 was going, and he was big on Kanye, and I'm like, he can't fuck with 50, man. So we was going back and forth, and I don't know, I just connected with him on a different level. That was my guy. And he the one introduced me, like, man, we need to rap.
Oh yeah.
Shit. When me and him been getting in there since.
Yeah, since, huh?
Yeah, ever since 6th grade. Yeah, about 6th grade. I said about 6th grade I wrote my first rap, probably, yeah.
That's the shit.
Yeah.
Hey, so I see you got a lot of love for the old school, for a lot of old school hip hop. So, in your opinion, though, do you think it's necessary for the newer generation to pay homage to the old school artists and shit like that, or is that just?
Nah, I don't think nobody obligated to do something they want to do.
For sure. for sure.
You get what I'm saying? But me, you feel what I'm saying? How I was
Yeah.
raised up, I'm gonna show respect. You get what I'm saying? Because they the reason, they laid down the foundation, the reason why we so successful now. You get what I'm saying? They the ones that bumped their head, so it could be easy for us. You get what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah, because academics said they was dusty, so you don't feel that way.
But I ain't gonna get into academics.
Nah, get into it. It's a hip hop school. Pack your tools, nigga. Shoot your gun.
You pack the two. I don't know, man. It's just I don't know. He just ain't got no respect to me. You get what I'm saying?
You gotta have some type of respect. I feel
you. I'm saying like somebody. I don't know. Somebody need to lay their hands on him. That's how I feel.
Yeah. I hear you on that shit.
Somebody need to lay their hands on him though. He too
But
with
that being said, though, he is
entitled to his own opinion.
Yeah, and he was from what he tried to explain, he was trying to be a voice for the youth and talking about how the older generation, they don't pour into the younger generation, which that's neither here nor there, because I feel like you can't give somebody something that you don't have. You can't pour into someone, even though the game is different. It's things that happen now in the rap game that the people who are before the younger people, they're not hip to. Like the way you even sell records now is completely different.
Yeah, it's a whole different ballgame.
It's really even now they still can't help you navigate because they don't even understand wholeheartedly exactly how to maneuver through the game now, because it's totally different than what they came in. So but do you feel like there is a division between the younger generation and the newer generation? How do you feel about that?
I ain't gonna say I don't know how this conversation is coming now though, because I think the older generation is starting to embrace the younger generation more than like couple like in 05 and all that. Remember when it was the East West and all that? You know what I'm saying? How they make
the older
dumb
niggas
music.
get tired of getting called a hater, so they trying to save face.
Hey, man.
Niggas don't know.
I think they do. I think they do show more love. You get what I'm saying? Like, because I could many collaborations with old and new school artists. You get what I'm saying? Like Summer Walker, she got a song with Music Soul Child. Offset got a song with CeeLo Green. You get what I'm saying? So it's instances. It'd be a couple instances where people get into it, like when P Rock and Dolph got into it.
Right. Shit like that. And then you got the old
who?
P Rock and Dolph got into it one time.
They did.
I
didn't know that.
I didn't know
that.
Yeah,
P Rock is a straight up hater.
he always be hating on the younger generation though. For real.
He was trying to. I think he was trying to come at Dolph, because when Dolph had put out the project that Rich Crack Baby, and P Rock was like, "What the fuck?" P Rock was like, "What the fuck is this?"
You don't understand? You don't know what that means, nigga.
Man, real talk.
Hey, so do that whole criticism, from the older rappers and the older generation towards the younger generation, towards your generation, like, do that bother you, or do you understand it? You know what I'm saying, or is it just part of the game?
I'm gonna tell you this though, because I ain't really never experienced it. I see it around me, but as for me, with me making my music, like the older generation really embraced me. You get what I'm saying? So, so I ain't never really, dealt with it like that though.
That's what's up.
But I ain't gonna say it got a hindrance on me, because I was always taught earlier that everybody ain't gonna like you. You get what I'm saying? So it really don't make me nut.
But as far as your style, from all the shit that I heard quite a few of your songs. I heard the EP, the one you just dropped and everything. You got kind of like a throwback kind of style to me. You know what I'm saying? You remind me
I could say
older
that
MC.
I grew up when everybody was rapping. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I fell in love with. You get what I'm saying? The bars, the delivery, the beat. You get what I'm saying? So that's that's my style. You get what I'm saying? I can't switch it up just because everybody else switching it up. Though. I gotta be true to myself.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Like how would you describe yourself to somebody who never heard you? You know what I'm saying? Never heard your shit.
Man, I'm gonna say this. I don't know, cause I could do everything. I'm real versatile.
Versatile.
Yeah, just like I'm a versatile artist. You gonna get everything with me. You can get some club records. You can get some storytelling. You get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to make music that's gonna invoke all emotions. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah. So your project, the Cult Classic.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of creative space do you go into? Like, how do you begin to even create your music? Because actually, for you to be, and I'm not gonna keep on saying so young, but you are, you know what I'm saying? Right. So, but it's like the professionalism, it's like you take it very serious. You have a lot of younger cats, the images that they put out just from the cover art and things like that, they don't take their time with it. You took your time with your cover art. I think just naming it Cult Classic was genius.
Yeah,
because that's something that it'll stick with people. It'll stick with people throughout time, and then also it's like it gives them an ability to reference something.
Right. Yeah.
So I think that that just the name of it will like really.
Boy might be smart, man. The boy might be smart.
Yeah, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. You know, he's been in the hip hop school past and present long enough. He learning some. You know, he's rubbing off.
But hey, that's
so
crazy that you.
How do you begin to create? Like, what's your thought process? Is it something that just randomly, like you just kind of like just do it when you feel it, or you have to create this space for yourself in order to create?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I just be going around rapping all day.
Yeah, I feel
yeah, I could be freestyling. I could say some tight shit. I'd be like, oh, I'll write that down. I'll write that line down. You get what I'm saying? And then I just come back to it. Some days I wake up, listen to beats. You get what I'm saying? I already have a verse wrote. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm just constantly writing. And a lot of times I make music, it be like, I already wrote the song without a beat, so I just gotta find the right beat that I think that go with it. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I pretty much know what type of beat selection I want most of the time, so be easy. Just go search up the type beat. You get what I'm saying? See if the lyrics fit it, and we just gonna rock out like that.
Yeah, and so Crucial would like to know, which is another artist out of Arkansas that has been on this platform before. Actually,
one of the best
interview. So
shout out boy.
Yeah, he's been rocking with us since the beginning. K Crucial wanted to know, why did you leave him off of Cult Classic? Let's get into that. Why you leave?
Why?
Oh man, that boy Cult Classic.
Hey, in the comments being messy. They all being messy right now, but
that's a valid
being messy.
That's a valid question.
Yeah, that's a valid question.
Man, man, Kenny know we already talking about this. Why he putting me on spot like this?
The people want to know. We're curious.
We don't know. We trying to figure out why you acting funny.
Man, me and Kenan, I called Kenan to do a little skit for me. It was my intro song on Cult Classic. It was actually on the Paid in Full Rakim beat, and I had Kenan come act like an 80s DJ. Come do introduction for me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But I listened to the song and I felt like the stuff I was saying though, I needed a more impactful beat. You get what I'm saying? So I scrapped it. I ain't tell him.
He said you ain't tell him. So he ain't found out until it came out. Huh?
Yeah, he called me like, damn, don't I supposed to be on this song? Damn, I'm like, man, I went another direction, man.
Hey, I feel you. Yeah, that's how I go.
We went another direction, though. Oh, and what I want to add, though, it's crazy that you said that about the title Cult Classic, because that's exactly where I come from. Like all my life, I just want to soak up game. You get what I'm saying? So I'll be like asking my parents about this movie. I'll be like, Mama, what was this movie? You know what I'm saying? What was Dead President? She'd be like, oh, that's a cult classic. You get what I'm saying? So she said that phrase always just stuck with me. You get what I'm saying? So I just thought it was fitting. You get what I'm saying? Because I took my whole life to make this project. You get what I'm saying? So, and I feel like that's the type of impact it's left. It's gonna be a cult classic.
Yeah, and you had a perfect cover art too. You was looking like a boss on there. I was like, okay, Landrell. Okay.
Hey, you're gonna have to drop a volume 2 to that too. You know what I'm saying?
I
keep that whole series going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that though.
Mm-hmm. Hey, then speaking of Keenan, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all done hooked up somehow. Well, how did you hook up with Keenan and CG?
Yeah,
CG.
Man, we connected in college. We had all took a class together. We was all freshmen. So they had a class with all the freshmen, and we had to do some like project where we had to come up with like 5 symbols that represent us. You get what I'm saying? And I ain't know them then. You know what I'm saying? I like, damn, these nigga old and shit. But when we had everybody did that project when I went up, everybody just liked everybody just liked the symbols I picked. Like they was clapping and all that. And so after class, no, when I sat down, Keenan came up here like, I fuck with your shit, fool. I fuck what you was saying. Mm-hmm. And that's the first time I met Keenan. I met Sean one night. We was up in there doing work and they was talking about battle rap and I like kind of butted in. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, they fuck with battle rap. I fuck with battle rap too. So let me chime in. And we just got cooled in. And then I found out him and Keenan hang together. So you get what I'm saying? That's who Sean the one connected me and Keenan. Cause you feel me? Me and Sean connected more. We start hanging out and everything. So
okay.
And then he
what
introduced
school
me to
is
Keenan.
For people who don't know.
For Landrell Smith College in Little Rock, Arkansas, HBCU. The P.
And y'all want to know what's so funny? It's such a small world because I don't know how this happened, but it was some you know how I be wilding online or whatever. I don't know what happened, but come to find out, like they cool with my little cousin. Like they all went to the same school and everything. And
yes.
So it was something happening. They was like, damn, how you know DeAsia? You know?
Yeah, he's like, that's my cousin. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, what's she doing?
Like the world's just so small.
It's a small world. Like so seriously, small, it's a small world. It's crazy.
Real talk.
Hey, but that's crazy though that you happen to hook up with, you know what I'm saying, Keenan and Sean, because all 3 of y'all got like an older kind of soul, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
All 3 of y'all make dope music. Y'all got that throwback kind of style.
Appreciate
throwback kind of soul. So it was just kind of meant for me.
It's
meant to be
like,
for y'all motherfuckers to hook up.
Right.
People find their tribe. Like water always reaches this level, and it's just a thing where people find in their tribe. So if y'all on the same, I'm finna get on my vibration shit. You know what I'm saying? If y'all on the same frequency or whatever, it's destined. It's going to happen.
That's what Keenan always say.
Yeah, you know he a hotel, so I know he be on his vibration.
He think he extra deep.
Nah,
he is a hotel. He be telling me peace queen. He a hotel. Yeah, we had a whole show about it. Yeah. That's my nigga though. I like Keenan.
For sure, Keenan, good dude.
Yeah.
Y'all be rocking like a motherfucker though. Like
they're my brothers, man. They're my brothers for sure.
Y'all rock out so hard that y'all done took y'all talents across seas. Tell the people how was it? Like y'all have been to Africa, man, and y'all have did projects in the motherland. How did it feel to actually be in Africa and displaying your talents? How did that feel?
Man, it was just so crazy, man. It's just something I always dreamed about. I'm gonna tell you what sparked my ambition to go to Africa. Belly. When Nas went over there, and then the scene, he like, this is what we need to be, God. And all that. I'm like, damn, I need to get over there if you feeling like this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that just that's what sparked my ambition to go to Africa. And the year before we went, because Sean went 2 years in a row, but the second time he took Keenan. Today I'm mad at like, man, you missing out. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna book my ticket. We went out there, and that's the best trip I ever had. I ain't gonna lie.
Man,
it's
crazy. It's crazy.
I was sleep jealous. I was looking. I was like,
me too.
Man, they feet all in the sand, riding the dirt bikes or sand bikes. Or
yeah.
So is it true, bro? Is it true that Keenan almost died?
What? Somebody
that was Keenan, right?
That was CG. That he jumped in, tried to get in there with the sharks.
No, this is something
No.
else. Somebody almost drowned or something.
CG did go shark diving though.
Yeah, he did say that.
But the situation you talking about is different. Yeah, Keenan almost killed himself out there. We on the beach. We on a big boulder. We all out there chilling. It's probably like 6 o'clock over there. So it's kind of like the sun going down. And so the boulder we on is the boulder, then it's the ocean. So Keenan go all the way down there and slip. and keep slipping down. So we think I'm like, oh shit, I don't know how to swim. I ain't gonna lie. So Sean say he would have jumped in there after him. Sean say he know how to swim, but Keenan almost fell in the ocean though.
Wow. That's
Sean
scary.
that went in there and got him. And then let me tell you about him, how black people pride so big. He finna die, but he still talking shit. He talking about help me, bitch. I tell you, man, black people pride just too big, man. This man finna die.
I talk shit to the dead.
That was crazy. The whole experience was African. I'm gonna tell you another thing that's a lie. How they say that the indigenous Africans don't like, the black Americans. It's a lie.
They always say that bullshit too.
That's a lie, man. It's a lie. And I ain't even figured that out in Africa when we went to college. We had a lot of African exchange students, and we was real cool. So they debunked that right there. I'm like, them
African men, they show love an American woman. So I know that. I love me a good old Uchi.
Oh man.
Yes, God, I could eat all kinds of goat. They put every animal in the farm in the pot. Them animals didn't even like each other, don't even get along. And they in one pot.
Real talk.
Everything. Like these motherfuckers didn't even get along on old McDonald's farm. You got them all in one pot. It's all good, though.
Hey, but I seen y'all. So what y'all do? I know you shot. Y'all shot a video over there. Did y'all do a couple songs over there? Yeah,
Keenan and CG shot 2 videos over there. Yeah, they shot 2 videos over there. Yeah, it was nice. We had connected with these the people out there, and they was real nice though. They like real professional. They listened to the song. Okay, we need this scene right here. We got to put you here in this location. They like that. They give you locations for the thing. They was real professional.
That was helpful.
Yeah, it was real nice over there. Yeah, we shot both of the video. I ain't gonna lie, that's the best day of my life. That's the best day I like over there.
That's what's up, man.
We shot Keenan video. We shot Keenan video first, and we shot it in like an old zoo, and it was just like for the song he was rapping, it was just like it was giving me chills in there while he was rapping. I'm like,
yeah.
And then so we shot Sean video later on that day, so that's like a feel good song. So they had us in They had us at 2 beaches, and it was lit. Like everybody they was just embracing us. It was fun out there. Like we just genuinely had like a good day. Like nothing went wrong, everything went right. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the perfect day. And we in the motherland doing it.
He said that a fan wore the blue bandana to the shows to show how big of a fan they were the night after he performed. Like y'all GD or something, what they wear blue bandana for?
What he on, man?
I know K Crucial GD. So what he was saying, they wore the black bandana,
the blue bandana. Blue bandana.
We ain't gonna go down the blue.
So that man, y'all done went over there and got these people wearing blue bandanas. They don't know what the fuck they banging.
Man, Kingdom.
So you mean to tell me?
That nigga took crib in South Africa.
Yeah, he over there. He done went to South Africa. He done turned they GD. They don't even know what they got this blue bandana on for.
Keenan need to chill out, man. With what he talking about, man. He on the boat. Nah, I can't explain
that.
Yeah. I got a question for you.
You said what?
I got a question for you. What's up? I met you at RBG Family Weekend a few years ago.
For sure.
How did you get involved with the RBG movement? You know what I'm saying? How did you come into that?
My family. We just my family. Very, was just always been involved in the movement. Like my grandma, she was a Panther back in the day in San Diego. You get what I'm saying? So really all that energy, she passed all that energy down to us, you get what I'm saying, passed it down to my mama, and she passed it down to, you know, me and my siblings, you get what I'm saying? So we just, like, all my life, we've been doing, like, philanthropy work, you get what I'm saying, helping people. I'm actually state certified for social work in Arkansas. I've been doing social work since, like, the 7th grade. I've been, you know, getting out here helping, and you get what I'm saying, just trying to get back to the community, you get what I'm saying, show people we care.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's
So what led you to Texas?
What led me to Texas was Sean. I met Sean. You know what I'm saying? It's just so crazy that we was just on the same thing. So every night we politicking and we just getting, you feel what I'm saying? We getting closer. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, this is my guy right here. You get what I'm saying? On the same type of shit I'm on. He told me, you feel what I'm saying? He told me about y'all. And he like, man, you need to come down there. I came down there.
Yeah, we got glad.
Man. Wonderful time down there for real.
Hey, so how do you like performing live? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I love
shows and shit. I can tell, you know, so I can tell, you know, from the whole energy and everything. You know what I mean?
I love performing. I remember like one of my first performances, a festival that we do down here every year called the Crawfish Festival, and we was making a little buzz in high school. Like my 12th grade year, that's when we first started taking rapping serious, and we started going to the studio and just putting it out. And then the feedback we was getting was so crazy. Mm-hmm. We had this, me and my partner Isaiah, the one I told y'all about earlier, who got me started rapping. We did a song called 4 a.m. and it was just going crazy on SoundCloud. We was just putting music out on SoundCloud. It'd get like 10,000 views here, 5,000 views here. So we like, damn, like they fucking with it. And they got us to perform, and it was just so crazy. Like the crowd knew every song. I'm like, damn, like I just love it. Like, but it was crazy. Like I threw water on the people and everything. Like it was just real turned up. But what sparked my love for performing, though, I did a talent show when I was in elementary. Like, and this the first time this is the first time I ever showcased like my musical talents. Like, and I freestyled off that Eminem, that Cracker Bottle. I freestyled off that, and like, I don't know, I can't even remember it. Like I just kind of like blacked out. And then when I caught my senses, everybody was just like cheering, like, go boy, go boy. And I'm just like, damn, this is crazy.
So ever since then, it's been on.
Yeah, ever since then, it's been a rush. Like, I love performing. Yeah, ever since then, it's been a rush. Real talk.
That's the shit.
Yeah.
Hey, so who is your top 5 all time rappers, man? Your top 5 favorite?
I ain't gonna lie. Like my list a little different though.
Give me a top 5.
I really don't want to put Pac in there because he just so much.
That's everybody
on a different level. You
get what I'm saying,
with everybody else. But if I had to pick, that'll be my number one. I don't know. I'm gonna say I ain't gonna put him in no order. I'm gonna say Pac, Face, Jigga, Devin the Dude.
Oh, okay.
Devin the Dude. And I don't know who got that 5 spot. I want to put 3 Stacks in there, but he ain't never put out no solo album.
I thought you was gonna say Juvie.
Juvie in my top 10 though. He in my top 10 though.
I know who it is. It's Nas.
No, it's not Nas.
Not Nas.
Not Nas. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna say Cube. I'm gonna say Cube. That's what I'm gonna finish it out with though.
How you feel about the Arkansas hip hop movement, man? I see it's growing. A few brothers and sisters, man, they getting on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm watching. Yeah, how you feeling right now out there?
Man, it's the best time right now. It's the best time. I think we kind of like get into the groove of, you know what I'm saying? We never had no spotlight like that. You get what I'm saying? So we just gonna continue to grow. You get what I'm saying? And we just gonna figure it out, because every region that didn't ran hip hop, they had to grow. You get what I'm saying? They had to find their own sound, figure it out. So I'm just give us a few years, and we're gonna have our own sound, and we're gonna be one of the pillars.
Y'all popping.
Yeah,
starting
we're
to
gonna
pop
be
right
one
now,
of the
though, for
pillars.
sure.
Yeah, a lot of people getting signed. A lot of big things happening for the Arkansas rap community right now.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing, and back to like my cousin that y'all know. You know, he's related to, I forget how he related to him, but he related to Bankroll Freddie,
Right,
out of Arkansas.
for sure.
And you know, that's one person that out of Arkansas that got a buzz or
Right,
whatever the case may be.
represent.
Probably
Yeah, so I'm
the
glad to
biggest
see
name right
how
now.
Right, for sure.
huh.
I said he probably the biggest name out of Arkansas right now.
Yeah, for sure, for
So
sure.
I'm glad to see. So it's, you know, we got somebody that's, you know, making some noise or whatever, and I'm liking how it sounded. Like when I listen to you guys now, I was actually born in Arkansas.
For sure.
So I remember there was a point in time when it was cats, they was trying to rap, and it was absolutely horrible. It was just like, it was, no, them, like, you know, it was like barbecue talent show type shit. Like,
right.
I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to hear the improvements and everything, and I know that, so the part of Arkansas that I was from, it was the radio station that you listen to actually was like Memphis radio station.
Right,
that was the closest that you would get. But even with that, you will still get the music late. I don't know how that works with the radio.
Arkansas get everything late.
Yeah, but you will get the music, but you're getting the music late. So even though you're an hour away from a place and you're listening to that radio station for the music, like you'll listen to Helena, you'll listen to Memphis and places like that.
Yeah.
Even though you're not far away, you still be behind on the music. And I think that's one of the reasons why it took Arkansas a while to evolve, because regardless of what, you're still gonna be behind. Yeah. And so I'm loving the evolution of the music scene in Arkansas, and I really do like what I'm hearing, especially from you guys. Y'all sound really good. And another thing that I like about y'all, and I ain't gonna say y'all because it ain't nobody else here, but what I like about you is the fact that we could tell that you're from the South, but we can't pinpoint like, this is the city and this is the state.
Right.
So it allows you the opportunity to be able to be versatile and play around with your craft and have fun with it, instead of people trying to like stereotype or box you into one sound. And you're able to develop your craft a little bit better that way.
Yeah.
So I love that.
Right. Yeah.
That's a good point, because really, to me, y'all sound a lot like some West Coast, almost some Bay Area type shit.
Yeah,
Crucial kind of
pinpoint.
Crucial kind of sound like some you know what I'm saying, some Texas or some you know what I mean, some Georgia.
We get influence from everywhere, man. We get influence from everywhere. Real talk.
Damn, what am I about to say? What am I about to say? Damn, somebody asked a question. I forgot what I was about to say.
You so silly. So what's next? What's up next for you? Like, you got any future projects in the making? What's next? What can we be looking out for?
Yeah, I'm working on something right now. I'm trying to get everything, and once I got a song, I wanted to. Probably I was thinking about just dropping a deluxe to the one I just dropped, East End Classic. I mean East End Legend. I wanted to probably drop a deluxe to that, but I'ma probably just be releasing singles and doing videos from songs from that tape. You know what I'm saying? Just you know what I'm saying? I ain't really focused on nothing right now. You get what I'm saying? So,
I know I was gonna ask you. You being conscious of whatever, having knowledge of self or whatever.
For sure.
And you see the stuff going on in the media, like with Kanye and stuff he's saying. How far do you go in your music as far as delivering a conscious message or something controversial? Do you try to stay away from that, or you just dabble with it a little bit, or what?
Nah, I ain't never gonna dabble away from them, because that's what I'm put here for. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
To help the people, but I try not to be too preachy. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to be too preachy. Just drop little gems here and there. You get what I'm saying? I drop a name. You get what I'm saying? I'm real big on name drops.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So if you know who if you know who the people is, it'll make the line tighter. So you get what I'm saying? When I do that, if somebody don't know it, I want to make them be like, damn, who that is? Mm-hmm. Like one time I said, lighten up like Lewis Latimer. You get what I'm saying? That's the dude who, you know, that really invented the light, the black man. You get what I'm saying? And
that's funny that you say that, because that's what sparked my interest. Listening to Public Enemy, and he would name drop. And I'll be like, well, I love Public Enemy. I want to know who he loved. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
So I would go and research the people he was talking about. So yeah, that's a good way to teach the people.
Right. My parents them always taught me, if you don't know your history, you don't know yourself.
Right. Yeah. Hey, and then I go to show you how influential, you know what I'm saying, music is, period, especially when you're younger, you know what I'm saying?
Right, so, yeah, for real. I was just soaking everything up.
Yeah, so like, do you personally feel any kind of, you know, certain responsibility for the messages, you know what I'm saying, you might put in your music, or the songs you might do, or anything like that, or you just try to balance it out with, you know what I'm saying, the positivity and the, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, how you feel about that?
You know, some of the songs come from just, you know, it could come from a situation. You get what I'm saying, or you get what I'm saying, and I go and see, I gotta jot this down what we did. You get what I'm saying? Just it's kind of like that. I'm always, you don't try to deliver a message, and you get what I'm saying. Yeah, kind of like what you said, balance it out for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, try to like balance it out. I learned that from Jay documentary. But they did the documentary on Reasonable Doubt. Yeah, he say when his homeboys and they was riding back in the day, and they was listening to Jay music, and he was like, man, you got to get more deep. You get what I'm saying? You got to drop that knowledge on them. And Jay was like, nah, you can't be too preachy. You just got to hit them with it, you know, as you go. You get what I'm saying? Just hit them with little gems here and there, and they'll catch on. You get what I'm saying?
That's the shit, for sure.
Right.
Yes, indeed. So each and every week we incorporate a post from the school, and you are part of the actual hip hop school past and present group. So we're gonna get into.
Actually, he's a faculty.
Yeah, you're a staff member now. You're a staff member.
I got a promotion.
Yeah, let me put some respect on your name. So before we get into this post, tell the people where they can find you and how they can follow you, like how to, you know, tap in with you.
Everything Landrell Jones, correct spelling. Everything Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Antonio Ford. Everything Twitter, Landrell Jones. Everything and YouTube, Landrell Jones. Everything Landrell Jones. That's me.
You performing next month, right?
They ain't talking to me about
Pilgrim Massacre.
They ain't talking to me about it.
Okay, I'll fix that.
Yeah, go on, get me right though, because I got some. I got some conscious stuff now.
Yeah, I know. I just seen you.
You know what I'm saying? I can get it. I can get on there and do everything now.
That's a bit.
Hey, yeah. Before we get into the school post too, you know what I'm saying? Like you've been in the hip hop school since the beginning, pretty much.
The beginning, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. You always been one of the better students. That's how you made your way up to the staff. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man,
I will say that because you got that deep knowledge on it. But how you feel about the group overall, man, and how it just been over the years, and how it just changed and shit like that?
Man, I love it. I ain't gonna lie, because you feel what I'm saying. You feel conversation rule the nation, so I love to engage. You feel what I'm saying. I always love to debate. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's when I was on. You feel what I'm saying? Quiz bowl debate team out in school.
Okay.
So I just always love, you know, just engaging in conversation, because that's how you gonna figure shit out. You get what I'm saying? You gotta talk.
I know who to make staff and who not to make staff. I got that
Yeah.
I got that. Right. I know what I'm doing, man. Sit back and relax.
Yeah, you I mean, you get it right 9 times out of 10, but when you fuck up bad. Like, it be the worst. Like,
oh man, catastrophe. It be a catastrophe type shit.
Yeah. Then can't nobody tell them none. So you know, it's just like, I ain't even gonna argue with you. You right, you got it. You real on.
Oh, K Phoenix. You say K Phoenix?
Get at me.
Oh, you say you trying to see K Phoenix?
The cucumber.
Tell him I got a heat rock for him, man.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all like the school because I know how y'all get when we're getting the best of y'all. UK Crucial and what's Sydney, KC
CG.
Gray.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Sydney.
Sean Gale, y'all get together and
making
laugh
the
at us
best
and be
point.
like, look
y'all
at these
just
old
ignored
motherfuckers. Y'all do shit like that
than
now.
us. You get what I'm saying? then when we getting off on y'all delete our comments, suspend us and all that.
Don't be me. Don't be
But
me,
say,
man.
now you got the power though.
Yeah,
You got the power, man. Exercise it. I'm all for dictatorship.
Amari Gardner, he got to go. He got to go.
See, I can't do that old man like that. The grumpy old man, he don't like nothing.
He don't like nothing.
Unless it's Biggie. Unless it's Biggie. Biggie the only thing you fuck with.
Oh, and you know what? That's a good segue into the school post because it got something to do with me.
Oh yeah, so the fuck is. Go ahead.
He like Eddie Kane daddy. He ain't never gonna be shit. He like, real talk.
Yes, indeed. So this week's hip hop school past and present post is Bone and Biggie collab was way better than Bone and Tupac collab. Everybody knows this. Somebody posted Bone and Biggie collab. What was Bone and Biggie's song? It was
Notorious Thug.
Notorious Thug.
That's one of the most feminine songs I heard.
And then Pac and Bone was Thug Love.
Hey, that's what.
So what you feel about that, Landrell? Let's go to the guest first because I'm gonna go in on whoever posted this. I'm going live.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a Pac stinger, and this is my boy, my favorite rapper, it's one of my idols, but I gotta rock with Notorious Thug because I like that better. I like it better. I can't even lie. I like Notorious Thugs better. I can't lie.
I don't like neither one of them motherfucking songs.
You just don't like Bone.
Why you don't like Bone?
Because he don't like the song because he don't like Bone.
I never met nobody that don't like Bone, bro.
I don't like that shit.
I don't like Bone either.
But I feel like the Pac song was harder. It was more aggressive. It was more. But I really didn't like neither one of them.
I ain't really like neither one. I ain't really like neither one of them either. But I will say the beat on the Thug Love, whatever that shit was, that the beat was harder. But the actual song, Notorious Thugs, was the better song.
Yeah, I just
them niggas weren't talking about shit on that Thug Love shit.
You are crazy. Y'all okay?
Nah, Pac was
like, hold on.
I ain't say Pac. But the mother niggas, man.
Well, so quiet as it's kept.
How y'all don't like Bone?
That's like the best group. That's what you.
Top
that's
five.
You talk about
not,
old niggas.
Not the best.
Top
five, top three for sure. Hip hop groups for sure.
Yeah. Definitely, they're my number one.
Them niggas is
number one.
Them niggas is a cornerstone wine.
That's my favorite group. That's my favorite group.
Man, Bone them put it down. They the one started all this rapping, harmonizing shit. Man,
nobody do it.
That's
like
the biggest sound right now.
Them and Black Thought is the pioneers of mumble rap.
Listen.
Hey, it pissed me off what Vlad tried to say was Juvenile, the first mumble rapper. I ain't like that shit right there.
Yeah, Vlad tripping if he said that. But y'all gotta you talking about they weren't saying nothing on Thug Love. Busy actually, if y'all keep it a buck, Busy actually had a better verse than Pac had on Thug Love.
I don't even remember.
Busy came. What Busy say? He said, well, it must be close to the Armageddon. Lord knows that I won't fly by that lesson you taught me to pull out that Wesson you bought me. Then here come.
I remember that.
Y'all don't like that.
Here come. Y'all don't like that shit, but then here come Biggie. I'm in dangerous. Ain't too many can hang with us. Like what the fuck?
The point was that he went and flipped their style. That was what made it. So
I don't give a damn.
I don't like the flack Biggie be getting.
Me either. I don't like it.
And then Pac came.
He only made 2 albums.
You can't whoop me.
Nah, look. Here come Pac.
Y'all gotta leave me alone.
What Pac said? I'll probably be punished for hard living, blind to the facts. Thugs is convicts in God prison, hand on the strap. Here come Biggie, armed and dangerous. Ain't too many can hang with us. That shit do not like. What the fuck wrong with y'all?
But it's a more enjoyable listen though.
Right.
To me, it's a more enjoyable listen.
It's not. Like I said, you cannot compare.
It's the most enjoyable. They song with Easy E better.
I get an overall song the edge to the Biggie version.
I give it to Biggie.
It was a. I'm just hating, I guess, my nigga. Cause I can't
being a hater because you just don't like Bone.
Oh,
like, even when that beat pop.
I say I like that. I like that beat.
Like, the beat was hard.
The beat was hard.
The beat was hard.
The beat for sure was hard.
It's just that Bone be ruining the songs, man.
I knew.
You see how y'all see how 3 6 mopped them niggas up on that verse?
Mop them niggas up. Cause them niggas be up there. Them niggas be up there singing like some cornerstone winos. Let them tell you. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck they remind me of.
Y'all gotta stop. Bone legendary, man.
They hate.
Nah, they are legendary. They deserve their credit. They done sold lots of records. They deserve records. That's just not my cup of nothing, man. I never liked niggas like that.
That's great. Hey, that's great because me and Preem don't really be on the same page all like that all the time.
Yeah,
I ain't never liked the motherfuckers like that.
The hip hop group is where I found out a lot of people don't think like how we think.
Shit, that's where I found out a lot of motherfuckers think Bone was better than Wu-Tang. I was fucked up when I seen that shit. I was
Bone is better than Wu-Tang.
I couldn't believe people like M.O.P. I was shocked.
I fuck with M.O.P. I fuck with M.O.P.
I know you do, nigga.
You know the Lil Fame dude. Mm-hmm. That's what Biggie rapping about in Warner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my nigga Lil Fame up in Prospect. That's him. Yeah, from MO.
You know your hip hop history. Look at you.
Hey, I consider myself a historian.
Oh, okay.
We can see it, like I say, because some of the shit we be talking about, it be some old school shit, and you be chiming in. I'm like, nigga, how you know about that shit?
Hey man, I'm a sponge.
Yeah, he was sitting around in grown folk conversation when he was little boy. That was wrong. Was sitting around in grown folk conversation.
When the beef DVDs was coming out, when they was dropping them, me and my family, we was watching them. How people watching Power and stuff now too. That's how we was watching this.
Yes, indeed.
Real talk.
Well, I mean, according to the panel, the people agree with Notorious Thug. I agree.
I'm a Pakistani man, but it's a more enjoyable listen.
That's about the only win that Biggie can out on Pac. Everything else is a blowout.
That's the only thing.
Everything. It's not even fucking close.
Everything else landslide, Mr. Shakur, man.
I don't even know. I honestly think it's disrespectful when people try to compare Pac to Biggie because it's nowhere close. It's like
close.
It's
horrible.
Man, his catalog, his impact.
Talent.
Tupac still be trending on Twitter, and the internet didn't even exist when Tupac was alive, and this nigga trends on Twitter. Every time you look up, he trending for something. He was just
that's just Pac, though. You know what I'm saying? That's just Pac, though. He on a whole nother level from everybody, so it don't matter if it's Biggie or Cube or whoever the fuck.
Hey, don't try to downplay
on a whole nother level.
On Christopher, man. Relax, dude.
Yes,
he's still one of the greats.
No comparison,
that's why they compare. Biggie.
With the 2 albums, I mean, really and truly.
I'm talking about for his time. At his time, he was one of the greats. King of New York.
For sure. He didn't even get to reach his prime.
If that nigga, if he wasn't on the bad boy machine, we wouldn't even be talking like this.
Him on Pac didn't reach that prime.
I take already doing Kim over Biggie any day. Give me Kim.
Who?
I take Lil Kim over Biggie any day.
No.
Give me yes, indeed. Give me Kim.
Hey, no. I swear, I go back and listen to Biggie maybe once a year. Maybe once a year, bro.
And I did not like that song. I couldn't get to Biggie because the stuff that was gravitating was like, I love it when they call me Big Papa. I'm like, I really don't. This big ugly ass nigga. We're not trying to fuck on you, Biggie. And so it usually just throw me off. You know,
it was hard though.
Right. That shit was that was the shit.
Was hard.
It was a
I didn't like
copycat,
that
man.
Juicy. I didn't like. No, I didn't like.
This
copycat
another
ass
one
nigga,
thing. Lord
My
Jamar
favorite
said,
song by Biggie is honestly "What's Beef." Now that shit went hard. I love "What's Beef."
I actually like Life After Death more than I like Ready to Die.
I don't.
I don't.
I do.
I don't even really care for Life After Death.
It was that's what I'm saying. They got one album, and after that was downhill, man. That was downhill, man.
They got
That nigga Big E is the black Eminem, my nigga. Overrated and overhyped, man.
Fuck that.
Man, Life After Death got I love the dough on there.
Wait till I get out of Facebook.
Right, it got some shit on there. That's what I'm saying.
Please don't get out of Facebook jail just to go back like you always do.
I'm finna declare Eminem better than Biggie.
I love the dough.
Well, technically he is. To be honest with you, he is better than Biggie.
He's up for the go off the deep end. Watch, it's going down. Y'all gonna have to spin me out the group, man.
Biggie wasn't even the second biggest rapper in the 90s though.
It was very stiff competition in the 90s, though. It was like in the 90s, everybody was hard.
Was the biggest rapper in the 90s, my nigga. There's no argument with that. Bro.
Arguably, I ain't say the biggest, but he was up there. Arguably, you had Snoop, you know what I'm saying?
Snoop,
Q,
LL,
Q, DMX, probably the biggest. In the 90s.
Q, about the 90s.
Man, Cube though.
Yep, Cube.
Come on now, Cube like top 3 in the 90s.
Yeah, so
competition
was heavy, you know what I'm saying? But he was up. Hey, you can't forget about Nas and Jay.
But they was more like late 90s though.
Still, mid
90s.
Early mid.
DMX came out in 94.
Yeah,
maybe
95.
Ready to Die did too.
Ready to Die came out in 94.
Yeah, I don't remember the dates like that. I just be remembering the times. So.
Nas was big in the hip hop community, but that was one of his knocks too. Like he didn't sell a lot of records like he should have sold a lot of records in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? And Jay didn't sell their first album. He didn't sell either like that.
To be honest, I don't know how it was in other regions, but I know in the South we thought, well, for the most part, the sentiment was Jay was corny. We rocked with Nas. So I don't know.
Yeah, in the South, I can say that. Yeah,
it took a minute for us to be like.
Texas, we
was kind of
when I was younger, I knocked with Nas more than Jay too. When I was younger,
I did too.
You from that area like where Tennessee, Arkansas, all that. Yeah. We didn't listen to no Jay-Z like that.
Especially with Jay-Z did the record with UGK. We was down with Hov, man.
I ain't started listening to Jay because I was so infused. I was so much a Pac fan. I didn't listen to nobody that I ever heard him say something bad about. You know what I'm saying?
He said something bad about Nas though.
But my mama like Nas though. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I rock with Nas.
If Pac said fuck him, then fuck him.
That's how I was.
That's right now though. That's not what. That's right here with me.
I ain't started listening to Biggie until the movie came out.
I fuck with everybody. He said fuck except Biggie.
And I ain't started listening to Jay-Z till American Gangster came out.
I really don't, bro. I really don't fuck with Biggie like that, bro.
Yes, indeed. But anyway, I ain't gonna let y'all talk me to death. We're gonna go ahead and get into it.
I'm Sean. I'm glad Sean came and sounded just like the nigga.
No, Shine hard though. Shine hard.
Yeah, Shine went hard.
Yeah, then when got locked up.
He had that one out.
Yeah, he stepping out too.
But Shine the soldier though. You know what I'm saying?
That's for sure.
Shine a damn fool. He should have told me.
Shine was doper than Biggie.
He was. That song that went that song, he came out. Whoa, tippity wobbly,
yeah, bad boy.
Big man.
I like the shit though when he was in prison, Modo.
Oh, okay.
I like that Modo. Yeah, he got what's that song? That song produced by Kanye. That More or Less.
Oh yeah.
One of the best.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
The Commission. Shine hard.
I like the Commission. Yeah, I like that.
He had some shit.
I like the shit he do with the reggae dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shit he do.
So anyway,
Shine hard though.
let's get into this hip hop trivia question. This week, hip hop trivia question is brought to you by our sponsors: Supreme's Pull Up, Art by Chung G, the Uhuru Academy, Lit and Leisure Travel in the Depths of the Asia. This week's hip hop trivia question is what Arkansas rapper did Scarface originally sign to his Face Mob Records? Landrell, we'll go with you first to try and answer this question.
Man, Arkansas Bowl.
That's it.
Arkansas Bowl.
That's the answer.
Arkansas Bowl, even though he stood us up last year for the master.
Yeah, shout out to Arkansas Bowl. You know, he is a
he's enrolled in the hip hop school as well.
Yeah, he's a friend of the show and all that. So shout out to Arkansas Bowl. But yeah, he was definitely signed to Face Mob, I guess, for a minute. I don't know what happened with it. But he made it to that level out of Arkansas. That, you know what I mean, I guess was like early 2000s, late 90s, something like that.
It was early because when I had made that Bake Road Freddy comment, because I knew what the trivia question was, I didn't even want to mention Arkansas Bowl. But like back in the day when we was coming up, he was one of the people that actually I could remember, just one of the ones that actually had some type of buzz or whatever.
Can we have a spin-off trivia?
No, we don't, but you can spin off if you like.
I'm gonna teach y'all some little trivia though. There's some people from Arkansas that got signed before Bank Road Freddy.
Who's that?
From Little Rock, Carver Foe, and Black Party. They signed a Childish Gambino.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Got your boys out. Here goes the spin-off trivia.
I'm listening.
Who is Arkansas Bow's sibling? This person is a friend of the group and also part of the hip hop school.
I'm a mint I don't know how to name
I'm a not too. Mental Son's wife. That's Arkansas.
That's Keenan cousin too.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. Shout out.
I did not know that. I didn't know that.
Right to the Sons.
Keenan the one actually told me that Arkansas Bowl was signed a Scarface.
And they can rap though. That nigga nice on the
hard.
Yeah. He got some nice shit. I don't know if I think he's still putting out shit too. So
he hard.
You know what I mean? Maybe one day he'll slide through hip hop school.
Yeah, man. Don't get Bo on here, man. You got a story to tell.
Yeah, so well, you know what I'm saying? Anything you got coming up, you know what I'm saying? Well, you already talked about that, I think.
Yeah, I'm just working on putting out singles right now.
Yes, indeed.
I got some. I'm really finna tap into my my CEO bag. I got my young guys. They want to get down on the track, so we getting them in the studio. I'm coaching them right now. I'm finna get into my CEO bag.
If you sign any old niggas, I'm thinking about coming out of retirement.
Yeah, we go.
Don't do it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna sing you some music, my nigga.
Come on, man. We gotta get one in though.
Hey, man, I don't ask too much, man. $200 and weed or something. Sign me up.
You good, boy?
You've been on Porter K. Crucial on you, and then you listen to the song and you drop off the prizes.
That's why Keenan know he wrong for telling folks that, man. Keenan wrong.
I don't know, man. It might be a janky record label.
Janky promoter.
Russell Reed Incorporated.
Yes,
and when your album dropped, nigga K. Crucial was excited. Hell yeah, y'all come in. I want to get.
Right, he was telling everybody and shit.
Man, he called it
party.
That nigga hurt.
He was watching it on live, like a live reaction, listening to it.
Oh no!
And I was watching it.
He probably had his girl sitting around
and
everything.
I seen his face. He was like, "Damn, am I supposed to be on this song?" Then after he got out live, he called me. He was like, "Damn, what happened to the original?"
Never mind, man. I'm gonna keep shopping my demo.
Yes, but anyway, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I really enjoyed talking to you.
Yeah,
and just pull your weight in the school now. You could come down hard on those guys.
Listen.
Supreme Principal
don't be like Yeezy and don't suspend nobody. Nigga, use that power and crush them.
Yeah.
Nigga, suspend niggas for 30 up to a year, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, power is to be abused, my nigga. Don't get it twisted.
Let's go and wrap it up because he's gonna start giving like real.
He on a pound trip
like,
right now.
It gets worse. Well, anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video, share the video. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We're about to tune out. Y'all have a good one.
The Hip Hop School, Past and Present Podcast.